1994. From the murky banks of terrestrial radio, a new hope begins to rise.
Opie and rock. They're radio shock jocks known for setting up outrageous stunts.
People sure are listening.
Two Long Island natives who together would one day change the world as broadcasting's greatest duo. After 20 years, these children of the 80s have arrived.
Their hugely popular radio show is not just in New York anymore.
Opie and Dennis Falco.
The hottest show on the radio.
Through 55-gallon drums and wiffle ball bets, from mayors to mayo.
It was an April Fool's hoax by two radio disc jockeys.
Bottle rockets and bra bombings. And wieners and pigs.
Opie
Sam Roberts
got their hands on the photo and tweeted it.
Two men that have taken a box of cocks further than any.
Well, these people will definitely stop. Guaranteed. Lift up this trailer.
They've met friends along the way.
Is this Jim Norton?
I have a raging hard-on right now. Can I please put my dick in your donuts?
And through fines, scandals, suspensions, cancellations, and terminations, it's the one show that remains unscathed. Striking fear into the hearts of management everywhere comes a radio show that after 20 years remains above all else real. Okay. This is the Opie and
Daniel Curlin, but you probably know me as Bobo.
Show.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. That intro's getting a bit old already.
Yeah, by day 2 we hate it.
Absolutely. It seemed like a good idea when we were discussing what the fuck to do. Morning, everyone. It's me and Jim Norton.
Sam, special guest Sam.
It's special guest Sam as we try to figure this shit out. Day 2, right? They allowed us back. I guess that's kind of cool.
I still won't. We still have to figure that this seat here on the left is still depressing and sad to look at. Like, I won't sit in it.
Let's put a glass box around it, like they do at the Hall of Fame, right?
That's true. We're around like fucking where like the thing Lincoln was sitting in the chair when he got shot or whatever. Like
all that stuff. Little glass thing around that would be wonderful. People said we were really depressed and it sounded very sad yesterday. So I guess we'll try to have a little more energy for everybody today. We got Bob Kelly coming in today. Rich Voss coming in. We got Ricky Gervais. And Pete Rose.
Yeah, Pete Rose, I'm very much looking forward to talking to.
I think that's around 10 o'clock, so we'll go a little late today. Right now we're doing 3 hours of radio. Yeah. They're already trying to get us to do 4, and that's not happening. That's just not happening anytime soon. We lost a massive chunk of this radio show, and they're already pushing. So...
Yeah, it's like we're trying to just kind of,
find our way
and find your way, and that's why we're bringing all these people in. It's like it's almost like when something you're going through a breakup, you just eat.
Yeah,
that's what this is like. It's like there's a horrible thing happened, and we're just trying. This is eating, just getting all these people in to help us, look at something else.
Yeah, and they're already pushing. It's like relax. We'll try to figure this out. We'll just try, and if we're feeling it, we'll go late. I don't care. Right,
but I don't want to be forced to come in and do 4 hours, because then for like an hour, we're like, you don't sometimes realize how important somebody is to you until there's a space that they're not filling.
Right.
It's not always things that remind you of them. Sometimes it's just when it's silent, where that person would be, or where that person's things would be, or what that person would be talking. And that's not easy to you can get anybody here to blab,
right?
But that's really impossible to fill.
Absolutely. Speaking of blabbing, he's coming down the hall already, Rich Voss. I purposely booked Rich Voss for today because I knew he has no emotions and he'll get us out of this funk very quickly and easily. Good morning, Rich Voss. Look, he goes right for his seat.
No one had any doubt.
I'm not going to lie. I really never liked them.
See, this is exactly what I was telling you.
I've been waiting for this moment a long time.
Let's get this audition going.
I told you. Jimmy just had a whole speech like it feels weird and he's not going to sit in that seat. No one else wants to sit in that seat. We're thinking of putting a glass box around it, and you go right for the seat. Yes. You have no emotions. You have no emotions.
That's what makes me who I am.
And that's why I booked you today. I'm using you.
You're using me.
I absolutely am using you, and I'll tell you why. Because yesterday, it was fucking deeply depressing in here. Deeply depressing. We had to try to explain ourselves, explain the situation, talk about Anthony yesterday, and I said, you know what, Rich Voss will be perfect for day 2 because he doesn't have an emotional bone in his body.
Listen, here's the deal. He had a good run. I'm not going to lie. He had a good run, and now it's time to turn the page. A little old Bob Seger song, I say.
Really?
You know, I bought gifts for everybody. It's a whole new...
Did you really?
I bought a couple gifts.
I know what the gifts are going to be.
What's that?
It's going to be his new CD.
No, that's coming out. It's coming to my house this week. I got for Norton, who's going to love this.
Yeah. Oh, Voss does have probably a good gift for me.
I have... his age results. No, where's Norton's?
I don't know, but you know it's not a good gift when someone's fishing out of their wallet. Oh, wow.
Autographs.
2 autographs.
Thanks, Rich.
2 Tall Jones and Hollywood Henderson.
Thank you very much.
Oh, some
Isn't
Cowboys.
that pretty good?
That was great, dude. He had a picture with both of those guys. And Hollywood Henderson was doing cocaine out of a Vicks because him and Pryor were very close.
Right.
And he was doing cocaine out of a Vicks inhaler during Super Bowl 13 on the sidelines.
Come on.
Yeah, he's like that. Those little breathers.
Right,
and he was fucking doing blow through it.
He told me the greatest drug stories. I mean, I can't repeat it. They were so good. And he went broke.
Wait, why can't you tell his drug stories?
Because I don't know how personal. Well, here's one. He went broke, and then hit the lottery for $28 million.
Really?
$28 million.
Is that a true story, Jimmy? You know about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I didn't heard that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Wait, he went broke and then he won the lottery
for $28 million. And then he hit the lottery again for like $500,000. I'm telling you.
No, that's.
You want to look it up?
Does he still have money?
Look it up. Look it up, Sam.
Let Sam, who has resentment that he's still where he is after all of this, look it up.
Hold on, Hollywood Henderson is. Did you read his book? His book was fucking amazing.
I don't read.
Did anybody summarize his book for you?
Oh man, it's kind of
legitimate question. My friend's not there. I'm grieving.
Yeah, that was
grief-stricken.
I've never seen somebody grieve with such a smile on their face. He also has the numbers from the lottery that he won tattooed on the back of his head,
right?
Which I think would offend some of my people. But,
sure,
you know,
okay. I didn't know this about him.
Yeah.
We're looking it up right now.
Yeah, he won $28 million.
Where's my gift?
Oh, well, yours is kind of...
Oh, Christ. Yours is kind of crappy.
Yours is for you and Lindsay, because she was looking for this yesterday. I had a can of sardines in the car.
Jesus Christ. Rich and Bonnie did an interview for Penthouse Forum, and he gave me a copy.
Well,
that's a terrible gift.
That's a horrible gift.
Well, here's some press I did.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have snipped out my West Palm Beach interview. I could have given you that for your birthday. What a terrible fucking gift.
Bonnie looks good naked, though.
Let me tell you something. If that was Bonnie...
Oh, that's not Bonnie naked?
I wouldn't be thinking about the guy with Bonnie.
Jesus. You really have no emotion. I love it.
What kind of emotion do I have? What am I
some heavy shit going on around here.
But that wasn't that done over the weekend? Didn't you guys get past it like by Saturday? I mean, it happened last week. Move on, okay? There's bombs going into Israel. There's a lot more important things than some clown. You know what's going to happen in 3 years? He's going to be sitting in his compound like the guy from Breaking Bad with no furniture, just sitting there having a couple drinks with a microphone going, oh, yeah, I'm not saying I'm sorry. Anyhow, sorry my ass, okay? Put that TV back. Keith, hang that picture. It's the last one.
Wow, I think you're really auditioning right now.
No, I'm not. I'm just messing around. What am I supposed to do? Come in here and sit down. Oh, I could have done that at home, all right? I got my own depressing life, okay? I got to worry about a guy that makes $3 million a year. Oh, sad, okay?
They might have bumped that number a little bit.
So how do you think I felt when I read that?
Because now everyone's looking at me. Like,
they told me everyone was getting $50,000.
That number might have been bumped a little. A little bit.
But your wife was looking for that magazine yesterday with 2 kids in a stroller walking around town.
Yeah, all right.
Looking for that.
Because she supports you guys. I'm not going to read your interview.
You don't have to read it. It's just something to have around your house.
Well, I appreciate all the naked ladies in here. My God.
There's some hot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's only 7 pages in penthouse form. Big deal. It's nothing, I mean, you know. Hey, can we get this mic a little closer to the table? I don't know how he sat, but I like to be closer.
Well, why don't you
fix it?
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you had to do.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, they're very handy, those people.
Mars fixed something for him. What's in there?
That's for Bobby. I promised him a fly fishing pole. I got.
He has fly fishing poles though.
He does?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll give it to you. We'll see what happens.
Why are you buying him a fly fishing pole?
I didn't buy it for him. He did so much stuff producing our live podcast.
So you're just giving him a little gift. Is it a nice one, though?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I got it years ago from Marlboro Miles.
Oh, my God. That's the big logo on it.
What a hunk of shit. Marlboro Miles.
How long have you been sitting on that?
Oh, probably 9 years. I didn't really want to give it. It's brand new, though. Look at this. It's a brand new fly fishing. Not only fly fishing pole, it doubles as a regular
cheap piece of garbage.
No, it's really. It's probably, if you look it up, it's probably worth about $300.
Maybe not if it's 9 years old.
The wires all tangled. That's a cheap piece of garbage.
This isn't tangled.
No, right there.
Where?
Around that part.
That's because.
It's all tangled. Look at it. It's all tattered. It's a piece of shit.
Shut up.
What a terrible gift.
Put it back together at least.
This is what?
Because you don't just wrap it like that quickly.
A Marlboro
Miles. I do it
slowly.
Well, yeah. You're wrapping it too tight.
Hold on. It's the line that goes around the reel.
Right. Why would you save that for 9 years?
Well, what am I supposed to do with it?
Throw it out.
No, I got tons of stuff. You can't just throw things out.
But you saved that for 9 years knowing you would never go fly fishing.
Well, but I have a regular fishing pole here that one time I took my daughters fishing. I bought them, little poles.
Yeah.
And then I used this part to fish.
So it's a used fishing.
No, not the fly part. Not the fly part.
Right, wait, what part is used?
This part right here, I would imagine.
What do you mean you would imagine
I think I used it when I took my kids fishing. But, it's...
What a heartfelt gift. Here's a 10-year-old gift I got with cigarette coupons that I've used. Piece of shit.
No, I didn't use the fly. Listen to me.
You didn't use half of it, is what you're trying to tell us.
He's going to love this. What are you kidding?
Okay.
Why do people get Bobby cakes? Here's what I'm saying.
It's falling apart.
It is falling apart.
You're trying to make it packaged look nicer. It's a terrible gift.
No, it's a great gift. Look, see, this stuff isn't open. Look at this. Look at all the lures and stuff like that.
We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
It's not. Bob will be nice about it, but that really is a piece of garbage gift.
No, it's not. It's for nothing. It's not like a birthday gift.
It has Marlboro written on it.
Give me I was looking for a black marker.
What other things did you buy with your Marlboro coupons or whatever?
I got everything. And I haven't used them. I have sleeping bag. I have a tent.
Where's all this stuff?
In my storage unit.
But I've known you a long time. I don't think you go camping.
I know. The only reason I don't go camping.
So why are you keeping that?
Because you never know.
When
the race wars break out, you might need that stuff.
A fly fishing pole?
Well, the tent, the fly fishing pole, because during the apocalypse, you might have to go.
I'm not a you never know type of guy. I would just throw that shit away.
Yeah.
No, you have a bathroom full of storage stuff.
What?
Your bathroom you use for storage.
That's all toys. One of my bathrooms, the shower is like a storage.
That's how
bin.
Rich he is. He could use a bathroom as a closet.
That's what everyone does in New York. Because for some reason, if you buy an apartment in New York, you have to have a bathroom for every room. It's so stupid. I got 4 bathrooms in my place. It's not that big.
I would love to just take dumps in all of them.
4 bathrooms.
Just take dumps in a different one every day.
You're going to do a show in 4 bathrooms?
So why don't you go camping? I heard you.
Well, yesterday I played golf, shot 79, and I got home, and this is 2 hours later. I saw a tick crawling on my shirt.
Whoa.
The smallest thing on the planet can bring you the most fear. A little tick.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't camping is because of ticks, because I'm scared I'll get a tick on me. I would love to go camp. Bonnie won't go camping.
So what'd you do at the tick? How do you bail out of the tick story? What happened?
It was just on his shirt.
It wasn't on my skin. It was on my shirt, just crawling.
Ticks are a motherfucker.
And Bonnie won't go camping because she says that's how she grew up. Like, you know, with an outhouse.
So get rid of that shit. You're never going camping.
You're not going camping. Throw your tent out.
Are you crazy?
You're not an outdoorsman. You're not a survivor in the fucking... If the apocalypse comes, you're a dead man. Just accept that. Your family is dead.
You're borderline hoarding. You just save all your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate saving shit.
I
throw perfectly good gifts down the chute all the time in my building.
I threw out
because I don't even have time to find, the person for that gift.
I threw out a golf bag. The only problem was the strap broke, but you could still tie it, and it pain-stricken me to throw it out. Like there was by my dumpster. Like there's always cool furniture that people throw out.
Yeah.
By the dumpster. And there was one of those 4-shelf plastic, just shelves that you connect together.
You dragged it into your place?
Well, I dragged it
dumpster diving at your age?
They're not, no, they're right next to it.
You're going to break a hip.
You're not a college student. Fucking 57.
I know, it's fun though.
It's not.
It is.
So you were excited when you found the shelf?
And I took it in the house. And then next thing you know, I go away for the weekend. I see it back out. Bonnie took it out. And then when she was gone, I snuck it back in. Right. And I cleaned it off perfectly with Fantastic. And now all my kids' stuffed animals are in it. So why, it's the same as...
Buy a new one. That's just gross. It was garbage.
It was.
You're an entertainer. You're not supposed to be using other people's garbage.
Listen, some people's garbage are some people's treasures.
Oh, all right.
You never went and did...
We've heard that.
You never did...
I did that when I was in college. We would drive around the neighborhood trying to find couches and stuff that were left out.
I didn't go to college, so I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, there was a beautiful one of those bikes that go like this, where you pedal.
A recumbent bike?
What's that?
Is it called a recumbent bike?
He just described a bike from 1972.
The one with
the first
giant front wheel and a little teeny back wheel?
Yeah, it had a big front wheel.
No, he just described the first workout bikes.
It's like
where the arms move and everything. Yeah. So where did you find that?
At the dumpster.
And you brought it home?
Well, until Bonnie made me bring it back.
Okay, good. Good for her. Those, right? That's real old school.
Oh, yeah. But
those are some of the first exercise bikes.
Yeah, but they're like the best.
They're not the best.
You can do arms and... I mean, I would never do it. But in case we get a house where we have... build a gym.
God. So you're bringing stuff home that you'll never use, but you might someday.
We might build a house with a gym.
No, when we get a new house, when we sell our townhouse.
And get a gym. Why don't you just buy one then? You can afford it. You just buy one.
Right.
You buy a new one. You don't go get the garbage and get an exercise bike from 1978.
And then hoard it in case you might work out in your new house.
He's a hoarder. Rich is a hoarder.
I didn't know this about you.
What? I can't help it. I have shirts I haven't worn in 3 years. They're brand new.
Oh, fuck that.
It's hard to get rid of them.
It's brand new.
I figured that out with clothes. Big pile, and I just fucking throw it away.
I'm throwing stuff into Goodwill.
No problem.
Like True Religion and Polo in Goodwill.
Yeah, good. Let them have it.
Why? They're just going to steal it.
If you haven't, it's so easy. If you haven't worn that shirt in a year, you're never going to wear it. So you just throw it away. It's freeing. It's easy.
But you buy it because you feel empty and depressed. So, throwing it out doesn't help. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We got a prison guard that wants to talk about Hollywood Henderson. You brought him up. You met him. Did he play in the golf tournament?
Who?
Hollywood Henderson.
Yes. I thought you said the prison guard.
Oh, how did he shoot?
I didn't play. I wasn't with him. He was in the group behind me.
But how did you guys start talking to each other?
Someone introduced us and broke both of our anonymity. And we started talking, and he was great. He gave me his phone number, said call him if I'm ever in his town.
So how about we call him now?
I can't call him now and wake him up.
Why?
That's not how we do things around here. What's wrong with you guys?
Is he in Dallas?
No.
Okay. Was he on the West Coast?
No, he's in
text him.
Florida.
Oh, okay, East Coast.
At least text him. Maybe he's up, and maybe we could get a few minutes with him today. That would be cool. Let's say hi to Chad in Texas. Used to be a prison guard. Chad.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Hello.
You're on the radio.
How's it going?
Good.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Chad.
Yeah, I used to be a prison guard, and when Hollywood Henderson won the lottery the first time, he liked to spend it all donating satellite dishes to all the prisons. And then when he won the second time, it kind of saved his ass.
Well, the first he didn't blow through $28 million though, did he?
They said he nearly blew through all of it, donating it to different stuff. But part of it was donating satellite dishes to the prisons.
How much he did time in prison? I think so. I don't know how much, but I'm pretty sure he went away.
Really?
Yeah, he did. That's why he did it, supposedly, so they could get the. I can't remember the minister's name, so they could get the church revivals and stuff on the satellite dish.
Okay, I'm wondering if he. I'm wondering if he got sober in jail, and that was his way of giving back. I don't remember. The book has been many years.
Did he?
And he won the lottery twice.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, within a few months. It was like less than a year for.
And he really hit for $28 million, like Rich is saying. Do we have that number? Yeah, Sam is saying $28 million. Wow. Yep. Had no idea.
Yeah.
And he donated.
The second time, I don't know the exact number, but it wasn't in the millions because he had split it or just one part of it or whatever. But
right.
Yeah, I heard the second win's what saved because his ass donated all the first time.
He donated the whole $28 million?
Nearly. I mean, I'm sure he blew through part of it, but they said donating will eat up a bunch of it.
He donated a lot of that money. Wow. All right, let's get him on the phone. Text him at least.
All right. Well, I mean, not 7:30. Let's give it to 8:30.
All right, we can do that. Thank you, Chad.
He played with the Cowboys from 75 to 79.
Right.
Miss you, Anthony. Sorry y'all going through that.
Right on,
Thanks,
brother.
man.
Let's say hi to Bill in Virginia. Bill.
Hey, what's up, Bo?
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Bill. Hello, Bill.
Dear God, please strike boss mute within the next 5 minutes. That there cannot be any way that you're considering this stuttering, spitting fool.
Oh, really? Did I stutter once, you fucking idiot? Okay, with the same hacky calls. 10 years.
He has creepy confidence because Anthony's not here.
I have confidence when he's here.
You have a lot more energy.
I have no
You're
energy.
a lot more focused.
I got up at 4:30 today. That's why.
You just killed for a half hour for us.
4:30 because I was
confidence rich. Do ya?
Why'd you get up early?
I got up at 4:30 because it takes me an hour to go to the bathroom. And
you want to take a while to shit?
Takes about an hour.
Do you have roids?
What's that?
Do you have roids from sitting there?
Why does it take an hour?
No, I don't sit on the toilet. I wait till.
Oh, okay.
I don't sit there for a fucking hour. You fucking idiot.
I don't know. How do I know?
So what? You can't leave the house until you shit?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be half.
Are you one of those guys that
traffic?
You can't shit here?
No, I can, but I'm scared.
There are people that can't shit at their workplace.
I hate shitting at work.
Then stop talking.
You can't do another shit joke.
I know, but he did, and his little hands moved together quickly as he said
That's
it.
the first shit joke I did.
No, you said
It's like about me taking a dump in the bathroom.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did before.
I said doing your act in the bathroom.
Well, right, I know. I said taking a dump and you referenced my act. Oh, I thought you said you were all right, Spider. Shut up.
You look good.
Thank you.
What about me? I lost weight.
Oh, God, Jesus, enough.
We both need compliments today.
That is true.
We do.
We're hurting.
We got the shit beat out of us the last week and a half.
All the online pictures of you.
Yeah.
And I'm not. You look stunning. I don't know when they're from or where
they're from. They're from all over the place.
It's like you had makeup run in and take these fucking
no makeup.
But they're really stunning.
Thanks, Rich.
I just got up at 4:30 because it takes me
I got
an
a
hour.
question. So you wait until you shit and then you finally leave the house.
Yeah, because I'm not going to get caught in traffic and have to. You can't hold it in because I take Citracel. Dr. Steve says Citracel is much better than Metamucil, so I take Citracel at night.
Fascinating.
And it's good for you. It clears out your.
Yeah, but you're still waiting an hour. As soon as the alarm clock goes off, I'm shitting within 5 minutes.
Really?
Every morning. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, yeah.
I shit in the afternoon. I wake up, I brush my teeth, go through my morning ritual. I fucking go to the gym after this. And then when I get home, a lot of times I'll have to stiff leg and I can finally shit when I get home. I can never shit first thing in the morning.
Fuck. Really?
No.
I remember one time when I was a kid, because my stomach was always fucked up. I was at the playground and I had when you get the cramps down, the
nice and
major
low.
cramps?
Yeah.
I was running home. I had one of those long blocks, and I run up to my house, and my fucking button, I couldn't unbutton my button. I'm on the above the toilet. I finally unbutton my button. I go to sit down, and I shit all over my pants. And I was this far away from the fucking toilet. And I'm talking fucking just pudding flying all over the fucking place. It was disgusting.
I love a good shit story.
Love a good shit your pants story.
I feel like we're too old for shit stories, but I love them.
I threw a hooky party once. Like, all the kids came to my house. There was like 40 kids in my house. And this kid, Frank, got so fucked up. And he passed out and shit all over the bathtub and this and that. So I had some girl clean it. But there was still some in the fucking grout or something. And my mother came home. You know, the house was clean. And all of a sudden, in the bathroom, she could smell shit. And I got busted for throwing the party because this fucking idiot shit all over my bathroom.
Well, how'd she know it was shit? Who admits that, that's shit in the grout? Why wouldn't you say, I don't know?
Because it smelled like shit. It wasn't chicken parm.
No, I know, but you just lie. Like, I don't smell it. You just lied to her. No idea what you mean, Mom.
Well, she found like 3 beer bottles under her bed.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. And it's probably not the beer that she normally under her bed would be called 45 bottles. You know, because she fucked black guys.
All right, listen, we have to take a few calls here. Let's say hi to Josh in Boston. Josh!
Hey, I had something for Boss, but I'm also a trash man, so I'll get to that in a second. But Boss, be careful with the tick. My son had a deer tick on him, and then the whole stomach had Lyme disease. Severe headache. He was sick at the time. I felt so bad for him. All you would do is see him squint because the pain was so unbearable.
Yeah, I really didn't know that about ticks, that you could get Lyme disease. Hey, what happens when a rattlesnake bites you? You fucking moron. Of course, that's why I'm scared of ticks. No, I thought they were going to bring me good luck. You fucking idiot. Be careful of ticks. Hey.
What's up with this confidence?
I know, the guy's calling in to be nice, tell a nice story about his son, and you turn on him.
Well, I mean, because
I'm
sorry.
You treated him the same way as the guy who insulted you.
I also have an offer for you. I'm a trash man in Boston. You should see the shit I can pick up. I found cash registers with hundreds of dollars in them.
Come on.
I swear to God, I pulled the drawer out, nothing. I reached in the back, way in the back, and in the spring, there was a stack of five $100 bills.
Get the phone. Here's the question. How many times do you see, like, rats when you're picking up the trash? Like,
oh, my fucking God, on a daily basis.
Big fucking rats? Like,
oh, my God. Yeah, nothing like cat size, like people say, but, fucking...
Are you used to them?
Yeah, you get used to it. Nothing really phases me.
I love watching rats in the city.
Oh,
I know you guys have some of those rat stories that you would go out of your way to check out the rats, right?
We would go feed the rats. We would go feed them, throw candy, Reese's Cups, and peanut butter, and they'd come scurrying out.
I love watching rats.
Boston, I offered to take you golfing, but you never responded to me on Twitter. So.
That's not true. Recently, when I was there?
Absolutely. You were talking about golf, and I said, come on, it's about...
No. You said we'll play TPC next time I'm up there.
No, it was a place in Charleston, Massachusetts I offered. I'm a Lions DJ service on Twitter.
Oh,
yeah. All right.
I'm sorry. Next time,
you ran out of steam, Josh. Thank you.
What were you just?
I'm sorry.
All right, brother.
What were we just talking about? I had a thought.
Rats.
Oh yeah, a girl I know. We were gonna go out to dinner recently, and she never called me. And I was so fucking annoyed. And she's like, "Yeah, I was away for business," but she's like, "And the day I was supposed to see you, I stepped on a rat."
No.
And it bit me.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and I know she's telling the truth because nobody would make that up. She's like, about 100 people a year get bit in New York, and I was one of them. And she said she was walking out to get coffee in the morning, and she just stepped on it. And I guess the only time they bite is if you step on it.
Did she have to go get rabies shots?
No, she said they don't carry rabies, but I forget what she had to do. They're I don't think rats carry rabies.
Are you kidding me? Yes, some do.
Oh, well,
they have to.
For some reason, she didn't have to.
I would say they have to. Let's take this call from Jack in Rhode Island. Jack.
What's going on, man?
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Jack.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I mean, where are all the O&A fucking callers? I mean, no one's calling and asking about Anthony or fucking upset about... I mean, I heard it yesterday. I mean... I gotta tell you, I'm not. You gotta think I'm bashing on you. You mean you're fucking brilliant? You are a brilliant radio guy. I mean, you played the fucking sympathy card yesterday perfectly. Like, how fuck you guys are, and how great Anthony is, and how well off he is. You know what's going to happen in October? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in October. You're going to fucking resign. You're going to resign with Jimmy. Jimmy's acting all sad. He's going to fucking he's going to add a 0 to his number, or maybe he's already got enough zeros, and it's going to go up, whatever it's going to go up. And you guys seem like it's all fucking good.
Now, here, let me. So, what you're saying, this is what's irritating about what you're saying. You're implying that we're putting on either a fake sympathy or a fake something for Anthony, and none of it's fake. It's not some sad attitude. It's like we're in a position like, what would you have us do?
Well, what I have you do, I'm
Yes.
going to say what I wish would. I understand that you guys right now have to be there because you're under contract. But I'm a loyal listener. I listen to every fucking show. You guys have been doing bits about apologies. That was going on for like a few weeks. How come you guys just aren't standing like united and say, look, he didn't say anything in those fucking tweets that haven't been said on that show? And how come we just stand with some solidarity and say, look, he gets resigned back. You guys take him back in October, or we're walking.
So,
I mean,
let me ask you a question. So, do you think that we're having every conversation that we have behind the scenes? Do you think we're having on the air? Like literally, let me ask you. If you're a guy who's a loyal listener, do you think that every single discussion we've had with the agent, or with people behind the scenes, or with Anthony, is on the radio? I know you only know what we tell you, but don't try to get into our motivations. There's nothing fake about us missing Anthony. It's like we don't know what to fucking do. We're not playing a sympathy card.
Right.
It is what it is.
You only know a small. Hold on. You only know a small part of this, sir. I mean, I was just talking to Anthony yesterday. And we can't play all our cards. And the fact is that we are under contract. That cunt Howard Stern had a lot to say yesterday. He's a piece of shit, a classless piece of shit, because he doesn't know anything about our contract. We cannot just walk. Breach of contract. No, but that came up yesterday as well. We can't just fucking walk. Breach of contract is a real big deal, and we could be sued for millions. And of course, Howard had to get his big fucking nose involved in our shit. He said, "Hey, if Robin got fired, I'd leave tomorrow." No, he wouldn't. Everyone knows he's just fucking lying. He wouldn't leave. The company, he sued the fucking company, and he lost, and he was right back on his fucking radio show. So go fuck yourself, Howard Stern. You don't know shit about me or my business. He's just a fucking liar. He always has and always will be a classless piece of shit. That was something that was going to come out a little later, but I'm glad I did it right there. Fuck you, Howard Stern, you dope.
Yeah, so
and your teeth and your hair look ridiculous. Go ahead, buddy.
I understand that, Opie. I don't expect you guys to be.
But I'm just saying that's part of the equation. And then we laid it out yesterday.
Let me just say this, please.
Go ahead.
There are. You have fans. You have built. Look, I got turned on to you guys back in 1994. I'm here in Rhode Island. I used to listen to you guys constantly on AAF, and I haven't missed a fucking day of you on satellite radio. To a lot of people, I know you put down the fans a lot, and sometimes it's just joking around and everything.
I don't put the fans down a lot. See, this is what's so frustrating. Like Jimmy said, you only know a little piece of the equation here. I love the people that listen to this radio show. Of course I do.
Well, it means a lot. I mean, the show.
I goof on you guys, and I goof on like the stupid Twitter people and that dumb Twitter voice. That's just a goof. I appreciate just about everyone that listens to this show.
And let me tell you something else too, Ope. You're right. Yesterday when you said this isn't you against Anthony. Look, if you got fucked, I'd be making the same call if it was Anthony and Jimmy. Those people that canceled their...
And you just said something. Hold on. You said something there that needs to be said. If I was the one that got fired, I'm telling you right now, Anthony would be here with Jimmy.
No,
he just would be.
He would work.
He just would be.
He would work.
And I wouldn't be insulted by that. Just like he's not mad. Just like he's not mad at us for continuing for now. I'll read. Hold on. Because you need more info because you think you know everything. So let me read this from yesterday. Me and Anthony went back and forth a lot yesterday. Let's see. I know you're in a strange position, but good luck tomorrow. I totally understand what you guys have to do, and it's cool. Let me know how things go. Keep in touch, yo. All right, I read that one yesterday. Then he had a whole he reached out to me yesterday because, and it frustrates me that I'm not doing radio with him because this would have been an hour. I'm going to just say it. He wouldn't care. Dominic Barbara stopped by his fucking house yesterday. Oh. That's the lawyer that fucked him in his divorce. And now Dominic Barber is feeling a little guilty, I guess. He stopped by Anthony's yesterday. And guess what? Anthony reached out to me like, holy shit, you're not going to believe this. He goes, dude, you know who stopped by my house today to see how I'm doing? Dominic fucking Barber and his chick sat in my house and talked for like 45 minutes. He's fresh out of rehab. I think he's making amends. Kind of felt bad for him. He's been ridiculously humbled. Strange shit, though. So then I wrote, okay, look, if this is my private conversation, I don't give a fuck. Okay, this shit is getting fucked up, I wrote back to him. What the fuck could he possibly say to you, and why did you let him in? He writes, ha ha ha, my brother said I should have treated it like a home invasion. I just wanted to see what he had to say. He was apologetic about the way he acted in court, said he was on pills and booze for years. Probably shouldn't be reading this, but I have nothing to lose with anything at this point. Started asking about sales staff for my show. Ha ha ha, just weird shit. His chick was with him, the one he was arrested for choking. Dude, you can't write shit like this. I wrote, wow, no kidding. And then I wrote, hey, Aunt, your brother was great today. You should be proud. And then he wrote, yeah, great job that you all did yesterday. So there you go. That's where I'm at.
But I'm not, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not saying, I'm sure Anthony would be there, but what I'm trying to say to you is the people that are twitting with Anthony and saying I'm standing with Aunt, these people would be doing the same for you, Opie. I mean, this is the fucking shit.
I don't have a...
Anthony.
But no one has a problem with that.
You guys don't understand. I'm making more jokes. I said the new show's going to be called Benedict and Arnold in the morning and all that. I completely understand everything you guys are doing. I get it.
Yeah, no one's crying about it.
But just puts us in a weird position, that's all.
Show back. That's what we want. We want.
I understand, and if it makes sense, we'll put it back together. We'll see.
What do you think we want, dude? What do you think? It's like this would annoy you. Just called and he goes, oh no, you're going to re-sign and Jimmy's going to add an extra 0. So don't act like you're just calling as a concerned fan. You called up with like that douchey thing, like we're being dicks for doing this.
I called up Jimmy as a frustrated fan. Yes, okay. If it came across douchey at the beginning, it probably did, but I'm a frustrated fan.
But why are you frustrated with us, dude? We didn't do it.
I'm not frustrated.
We had nothing to do, with this.
You do understand, though. I understand that you guys can't tell everybody everything, but only the fans can only go on perception. You do understand that,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. So when you're going on perception, sometimes it seems like you just don't give a fuck.
I don't mind the fans.
I don't know. I think we've shown we give a fuck.
I don't mind the fans going on perception, but just understand that you're going on perception and don't call up like, you guys are doing it. It's like, it stinks, dude. It's a situation we're thrown into. And Opie's right. If we just walk like people think that we should, like we're 15 and we can just walk away from a contract because our friend got fired, and they want to come after us for whatever the next project is, if there's a next project, then what do we do?
Jimmy, I don't think you guys, I understand it. I do. I don't think you should walk. I know you guys can't walk. All I'm saying is just the perception and that I get. I heard yesterday's show, and I hear today. You just feel like it's like the family breaks. It's like an extension of your family breaks apart.
Oh yeah,
and you just want to hear them say, "Look, it's going to be all right."
I know,
and that's all. I mean, it means a lot. It may sound fucking corny or whatever, but the show means a lot to some people. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, I get it. I do get it, and but we're in just like I said yesterday. Open up the show saying we're in a horrible, shitty position.
How come?
And we don't know how this is going to work out. I mean. In the end, do we all get back together? Hopefully, but
you want to work with them. I mean, does he want to work with you? I mean, are you being honest with us? I mean, do you guys want to be together anymore?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think he's going to go off and do his thing for a little while. I really believe. I really believe he's excited to go off and do his own thing for a little while, and then we see how it plays out.
Let me just say this, and then I'll.
And I don't think that's crazy to say. I mean, me and Ann have had no discussions about actually moving on with a podcast at this time. That is the God's honest truth. And like I said yesterday, if we're doing a podcast, as everyone thinks it would be the perfect scenario for me to move my whole family out to Long Island and go in Anthony's house every day, I wouldn't do it that way.
I don't.
So we might have a problem with that, because I think if you are going to move on to the podcast world, which is a very tough world, you have to have it in New York City, where all the action is.
All I'm going to say to you is this, that I've been a fan of you guys from day one, and this fucking show cannot end. You cannot go down this fucking way. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take, but you can't, those motherfuckers that like Howard Stern, fuck them. I mean, look, he was around. He's a fucking pioneer in the game. Who gives a fuck about him? I mean,
well, you're believing everything he says.
No, I just believe everything that, the public, they pay him.
Why do you think he's a pioneer in the business? I really need to know. Because he told you for 25 years?
No, Opie, the reason why I say it, and if I'm wrong, you can correct me. Wasn't he like kind of the first jock out there doing that shit?
No, Bob
Grant. Or am I wrong?
No, there were a bunch of guys that were doing it before him. Steve Dahl, I know for a fact he used to get tapes of Steve Dahl sent to him. Steve Dahl just wasn't as good at it as Howard ended up being. But Steve Dahl certainly did a lot of that stuff before Howard. Yeah, that is a fact. It's been in books. It's people that know about radio know about that shit.
And dude, that's not even important. Look, you're grieving something. I get it. Believe me, it's frustrating, and you want to just make it okay. And the miracle is that we got 10 years of this show.
Right.
That's all. How do you think I feel? I mean, this is the greatest gig I've ever had. There's nothing I love doing more than this. Nothing in my career more than radio. And fucking.
Let me ask you a question, Jimmy. You're an honest guy. Every time I hear you talk, you seem like you talk. From your fucking heart.
Hold on, what?
I mean, if you don't, if the show goes forward, you don't stand to benefit.
But it's something you like way more. It's called dudes.
Oh my God!
I had a feeling it was gonna be a dick sucking reference.
I know.
So, no, dude, it's benefit. In what way though? Like what you think? If I sign, would I make more money? Yeah, but if I don't sign, I'll also make more money on the road because I can go on the road more. I make more money. I'll tell you something personal about my finances. I make more money doing stand-up than I do in radio.
Okay, but doesn't fucking radios help you?
Obviously, it's helped me a lot, but I'm just telling you something. Radio, I don't live and die on my radio money. I make more doing stand-up.
Look, I don't know how I'll come across to you guys. I mean, I'm a fan of the fucking show, man. I don't give a fuck about Howard Stern. I would have fucking listened to him if they gave him to me for fucking free over
But he's brilliant, man. He'll tell you every fucking day.
Brilliant. I didn't use that word.
He's fucking brilliant, dude. And everyone else stinks. Don't forget that. Jack, I understand where you're coming from, for real. I do. And I do understand, the outpouring of love for Anthony and everything everything I read on everything on Twitter I get, believe it or not. But me and Jimmy are in this situation, and I try to keep it light the last week or so on Twitter. I'm just trying to get a few laughs in today, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. I really don't know how this is going to pan out as I sit here today.
Do you think the fans would have been behind you the way they're behind Anthony?
Of course they would have.
Of course they would.
I know all that. I really do.
Right, so
and I understand the people that are canceling. Of course I understand. I understand everything. All right? I really do. But my goal is hold on, sir. My goal is to continue to have a voice. Another reason why we're here. Also have a place where maybe Anthony could come back to, or maybe we take this whole fucking thing somewhere else, or maybe we do continue without each other for a while. I would love to go to a big, huge platform if we were going to continue. Not at Ant's house.
I don't want it to be at Ant's house. I fully.
Well, a lot of the fans think it's as easy as that. Quit, get sued for millions, move your family out to Long Island because you hate the city anyway, and broadcast from Anthony's basement.
Nope.
That's what they think. That's what they think. It's a little more complicated than that. I actually do want to leave the city, and I want to move to Jersey.
I can't hear this guy.
All right, Jack.
He's fine, but he just keeps. Jack, I know you're a great fan, but he just every time you're saying something, he's like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to like get on a roll here, brother.
I'm just trying to you gonna hang up on me, man. I just want to get my.
No, we gave you 15 minutes, so it's not like we're just hanging up on you, Jack. I honestly, in the end, I do respect your call. All right.
Thank you for being a fan of Opie and Anthony.
All right.
Thank you, buddy. Jack in Rhode Island. Fucking Rich was killing it for us. Here, see, this is heavy shit.
I know.
And you walk in and you sit right in his fucking chair.
Guys.
Yes, Bob.
Guys.
You got a tear in your eye.
I brought baked goods.
What are the odds?
Well, you brought antique fucking gifts. I figured I'd bring what I was expected to bring, food.
I'm saying the odds that they made it here.
It's just mean.
I hate you. You sitting in that seat makes me want to cry.
He's standing.
Get it, twerk.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Take it.
Wipe your teeth off and take it.
Whoa, Bobby, practicing the car.
The brilliance of the whole thing. Jimmy went off on this whole thing, how he can't sit there. No one should sit there. And then I was like, maybe we'll build a glass box around it. Yeah. This dummy walks right in and sits down.
You fucking
When I sat here before, what's the big deal?
Because he's gone. That's why it's like sitting in Archie's chair, you fucking idiot.
Okay. The only one you'd fit in, you stupid jackass.
Wow, the show's back.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
But here, can I give my 2 cents?
Yeah, I want to plug something that we're doing.
Okay.
We're going
And then
to
your 2
Montreal.
cents after the break. How's that?
Yes.
We're going to Montreal. I can't believe that we're actually going to do the broadcast, but we are doing it, which is great. I think it's good that we're doing it.
I said no, and then I'm like, all right, fuck.
It's next.
Because, I mean, look, it's all our pals.
Did you sing No, No, No?
No, yeah.
Next Thursday, Friday, from 7 to 10 at the Hyatt Regency in Montreal at the festival. Very limited seating, just like last time. A lot of people complained they couldn't get in. Here's the new email to give out. ojmontreal@gmail.com.
What?
That's the new email to respond. You have to RSVP for this because the tickets will be gone. OJ Montreal, one word. The guests are going to be Greg Proops, Tom Papa, Ron White, Jim Jeffries, Kurt Metzger, DePaulo will be there. Of course, Bobby Kelly, Mark Maron, Ari Shafir, Pete Holmes, and more guys, whoever's up there. I mean, it's going to be a lot of people.
We had fun last year.
Yeah, it was great.
Montreal, Saturday, the 26th, we're doing our live podcast at 4:30 in the afternoon, and Bill Burr will be our celebrity marriage counselor.
That's great.
At 4:30 at Montreal Comedy Festival.
You can't plug anything.
I don't want to plug anything.
You haven't done anything yet.
I'm not plugging anything.
Okay.
What kind of baked goods?
I'm not plugging anything in solidarity with Anthony. Fuck my plugs. That's why I'm standing with Ant. All right, I'll be in Montreal.
What kind of baked goods?
I brought from the chick who, the chick from CSI, the fucking grunge chick?
No.
All right, whatever.
Yes, I do.
She has a bakery up the street.
The dark hair one.
Yep.
Is she pretty?
She wears short dresses.
Yeah, she's cute for you. She looks,
She's still
like
on
her.
that show?
Yeah, she has tats and wears a
married?
collar. I don't fucking know. What am I?
An ox?
That's just fucking awful.
Oh, I'm in the middle of my emotional speech. You're telling me I blow guys, but that's okay. Right. Not that you're wrong.
I never said you blew guys, you fucking queer. I just said you like guys.
I don't like guys. It's gross. What do you think? I'm going to hold hands with them? Get out of here.
I brought.
He was in the middle of an emotional speech.
Yeah,
there,
nice
though.
speech.
It just
You were
comes
laughing your
out.
ass off.
Look at he said something, and it's like
All
when
right,
someone says 69, I go. Listen, Norton says the thing I like most in life. I think. All right.
Why were you giggling to 69, Rich?
No, because I thought he was ordering off a Chinese menu.
I was telling you about his pants size. Just me.
Oh, no, because I don't go after that.
Leave him alone.
That's
What?
easy.
Can we go to break now?
I want a baked good.
I'm going to send this song out to Jack and everyone that else is, feeling the emotions today. Everything is awesome, especially when you're part of a team.
Wow. Yeah.
We'll be right back with more Opie and Ant.
All right, so Opie and who? Opie and Jim? But they don't call it that. Troy, what the fuck's up? Who the hell's on the damn show? Is that Falcone guy? Whatever. Stay right there. Welcome back to more Opie and the other guy's gone guy. What the fuck? So what the fuck are these two supposed to do? Just pretend like nothing ever happened? What do you call this fucking show? This is Bush League, guys. This is fucking Bush League. I don't even be part of this shit. All right, fine. Welcome back. There you go.
Thank you. It's me, Rich Voss, Jim Norton, and Bob Kelly in studio.
It's like the olden days almost.
What?
The olden days?
What's the olden days?
The last time we got together, Bobby and I. I love doing radio with Bobby.
Oh.
I love doing it with Bobby. Colin, too. Not Keith.
And then Rich brought gifts for everybody. And then, of course, as soon as we go to break, he tries to hand it to Bob Kelly without the big reveal on the radio show.
Yeah. It's amazing. I watching you do that, I was like, how do you not give it to him on the air?
I will. You know what? Listen to me.
Why do you guys even ask the question why he's with Rich? Why are we doing that still?
What do you mean?
He's deaf, blind, dumb. He's going to do...
What did I say? I said, you don't know how to do radio. And Bobby goes, stop it, you don't know.
Yeah, you can do that. Add anything at the end of that sentence.
How do you...
Radio, marriage, friendship.
How do you know? Did I send you nice gifts for your... kid's birthday?
You really did. He gave him, you know what he gave him? A polo shirt.
2 polo shirts.
Nice. 2 polo shirts.
Okay.
Well, it's not a stretch. That's all he wears.
Exactly.
Rich Voss wears the worst. Can we just...
He probably actually gave your kid his old shirts. And they
It was good.
I know it was. It was dwarf.
The worm came up with a good one. You get scared my bird tattoos are going to eat you. Fucking worm.
Oh, you're fucking matching robins on either arm?
They're cardinals. You want to know the enemy? Doesn't he look like the buzzard from the Bugs Bunny cartoon?
You want to find Norton, just pick up a rock.
Then what? Take a bite out of it?
Thank you. I knew you'd get greedy. You always do.
Always. What do you mean? How can you call anybody fucking dumb? That's Bobby's aerobics.
Oh, God.
Why? No, it wasn't funny. We would laugh if it was funny.
No, you
You know how I identify a funny thing? I laugh at it.
Yeah, dummy. Stop acting like we were not laughing.
Yeah.
Because it's you.
We're trying to team up again.
No,
that
we
old
don't.
Rich Voss is gone.
We don't team up.
No, there was. We laughed at 3 out of the 4. That's pretty good.
Gets you in the Hall of
dumb
Fame.
glasses on your head.
Yeah, take the glasses.
Yeah, take them
off your
off.
head.
Have you seen?
Can I see those
I'm
glasses?
talking just an old friend.
Can I see those glasses?
Yeah, no.
Why?
No.
What happened?
You gonna jump on them, pretend they're a cake? Whoa, back to some wacky cake radio. Shut up. You're not jumping on my breaking anything, okay?
Opie's scared.
We're
He has to go
fucking
break shit now.
We're reinventing
Anthony's
ourselves
gone.
here.
I think I'm going to break
I'm gonna
glasses.
go back to breaking
I'm
shit.
going to throw poker chips across the room. Ooh. Fucking chip sucks. Fucking hate.
So you brought what? Scones?
I brought scones from the chick from CSI's bakery. The grunge chick from the bakery.
I had one little bite of the scone.
How was it?
It was fine.
They're great. I took a bite.
I don't care. I wasn't finished with my story yet.
Well, go ahead with your scone story.
It was good. What did you think?
Your turn. All right, you want to give Bobby your gift? We got gifts today. Hold on. So Jimmy got a couple autographs. That was nice.
That's great.
From Hollywood Henderson and
Too Tall Jones.
Too Tall Jones. That's nice,
What
right?
were they on? Cigarettes?
Pretty much like index cards.
Was it an index card?
And then
they're on my business cards.
And this is my gift. His interview in Penthouse Forum.
7 pages.
That's my gift. Instead of here.
Right.
That was more of a here. You might want to read this.
You know
presented this like it was a real gift.
Well, you know what? The reason is because that was for your wife.
Can I see that?
No, because you're going to rip it or throw it down.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't. That's not for him. It's his wife wanted
Right.
it.
You want to?
I just didn't. I never read the article.
No, don't.
You sure?
No, it's okay. It's all right. Here, keep it.
I
don't like nervous rich.
What's nervous rich?
Just rich.
Oh.
Wow. Holy doo-doo. Wow.
Ugh, let me see him.
Wow, there's a penis inside of her vagina. Remember that used to
tends
be.
to happen.
Remember that used to do it. Remember that used to do it.
It still does it.
You jerk off to photos?
Yes. Why
really?
not?
Stories. I can jerk off the stories.
Yes. You can jerk. Really? You're full circle. You're back to text.
Yeah, I can. I can't.
Stories are great when you hear like swinger stories and then she.
What kind of story do you jerk off? What gets you off?
That's hard to say, man. I've gotten so jaded.
She walks in the room. Hi, Daddy.
No, I've gone full circle. Now it's nice.
Do you want to play some baseball?
What do you mean? It's nice stuff now?
It's like I went.
There's no way.
After you read incest and shit stories, it's right back to I offered her a lilac and she smiled, and I fucking come to it. Nice.
As soon as I get back from the firehouse, I'm gonna suck your dick. I got a double shift, but I'm sucking that dick as soon as I get back fighting fires. Is that the story?
Well, you got the who services who wrong, but
I love like every year Jim opens up a little more. Like,
a little.
A couple, like 2 years ago, he was just getting sucked. Now it's like, I'm sucking their dicks. Jim is just going to be on the fucking Ellen network at the end of this fucking. Hey guys, it's me and Fez.
That's not true. But.
Wow. Well, all right, it's gift time.
That's how he toned it down. Well, you know what? What was I going to say about? Fuck.
It'll come back.
Jesus, it's like doing a fucking show with my grandfather.
Right. Relax. It'll come back. Give him his gift. It's time for the gift.
Yeah. And I really, because
talking to the mic, dum dum. We're on a show. We're not in a fucking diner.
You are the dumbest fucking human being.
But I can't. I'm just saying I can't hear you.
With you, we're not at a diner. Shut up.
Yeah, that's like your gigs.
That's
I'll be at 43rd Street Diner.
Hold on, he's going to present you with this.
Oh shit!
Wait, and the first thing you should notice is the Marlboro logo.
What the fuck is
you
that?
ordered with Marlboro Miles.
Fly fishing.
Okay, here, let me stop.
Start with the Marlboro logo.
It's inexpensive.
Should you start with the logo?
Two fishing poles in one.
Marlboro hasn't done this in 20 years.
Thank you. Well,
okay, and who the fuck smokes fucking Marlboro Cowboy Killers?
Yeah.
The Marlboro Red. Nobody even smokes those anymore.
How
That's
long
like
since you
having
smoked?
unfiltered
I
candles.
think it's 9 years.
Okay, so Rich hasn't smoked in at
Oh
least.
God, it smells like a ghost. It just smells like a ghost. It's just
it smells like old, like a basement.
Yeah.
It's like an old baseball card.
Where was this?
It smells like my grandmother's slipper.
Basement.
Ah,
It was in
it
your
smells
basement?
moldy.
Well, no,
Smell
it's
it.
not in my basement. It was in my storage
It smells
unit.
moldy.
No, it doesn't smell
like
moldy.
mildew.
Absolutely. No,
Like
it's
Bobby,
It smells like mildew.
You want to guess how old your gift is?
It doesn't matter. If someone came up to me with a brand new Mercedes from fucking 1990.
You wouldn't recognize it unless they bought it off eBay.
I don't want this because it's a 1990s Mercedes. I'm not driving around in this shit. Hang on, let me see this. This is actually a spinner reel. Well,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It fell apart already.
Where's the other part, Rich?
It's somewhere in there. I didn't take it out.
Is this it right there?
Where's the other part?
Hold on.
Talking to the mic, you're yelling at him, and now you're leaning
I'm
into the
sorry.
moldy thing talking.
There's another part that this won't work unless there's a part underneath here.
Please don't be there.
Oh God!
No, it's in
Rich.
here.
No,
Shut
it's
up,
not.
It's not there.
We're running out of parts.
It's all foam.
out of
It's that
parts.
cheap foam.
There it is.
What is it? Okay, let me see that.
Damn it.
All right, he did find the other part.
Fucking nice, man.
Fucking, it's
That's
a Marlboro
nice.
Miles.
This is actually. I'm going to say this. This is actually. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say this. This is actually the worst fucking gift I've ever gotten. In my life.
Why?
It's not a great.
You listen.
It's 9 years old. First of all,
It's 9 years old.
he's
No,
been saving this for 9 years in his
More than
basement.
he quit 9 years ago. This might be fucking 15 years old.
How old is this?
Maybe 12 or 13.
12.
Oh shit!
Doesn't matter.
Oh, Bob spilled his coffee.
It's 12 or 13 years old.
Oh my God! It's a fucking.
I bet if you look that up online, see what it cost.
I'm going to tell you right now. What is this? I'm going to look it up. Alpha. That's the name. Alpha.
Alpha.
Alpha. Look that up. Alpha fly fishing. Just
rod.
put alpha rod. Fly fishing combo rod.
If you put alpha rod in, you might get a few surprises.
Put combo rod.
Type that in on Norton's phone.
All right, the
Alpha
Shakespeare 8
Bob
feet
fly.
fly fishing combo.
Oh, this isn't it, is it?
Sam, microphone. You're the producer.
Hang on. Yeah, microphone. Sam, you're the producer.
What?
Yeah, it's an Alpha Fly Shakespeare 8-foot fly fishing combo.
Is that what we're looking at?
That's exactly it.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
That's exactly
How
it.
much does it go for?
It goes for $33.88.
No, it doesn't.
You said $300 and something.
No, it's not 33.
Now, here's what I'm going to...
$33 now.
Now.
But this is a 9-year-old.
This thing was...
at least a 9, 10.
Yeah, this isn't like a Honus Wagner car. It's not worth more money.
Right.
Of course, it was a lot of miles. Doesn't mean anything.
Here's what I like about it, though.
Okay.
This box that it came in, I love.
Yeah, you'll use
I'll put
it for your rod.
I'll put my $1,000 rod
right.
and 5